URGS International Engineering Services Private Limited. Let us see basics of metallurgy for fabrication industry. 2-day technical training program by URGS. In this video, we are going to discuss the importance of metallurgy in the fabrication industry and also give you a detailed technical overview of our 2-day basic of metallurgy for fabrication industry training program conducted by URGS. This program is specifically designed for professionals involved in fabrication, welding, structural work, piping, pressure equipment, and heavy manufacturing, where material behavior directly affects quality, safety, and service life. Why metallurgy is critical in fabrication? In fabrication, operations such as cutting, forming, welding, and heat treatment subject materials to several thermal and mechanical cycles. These processes alter the microstructure of metals, which in turn affect strength, toughness, hardness, ductility, and weldability. Without a proper metallurgical understanding, fabrication activities can result in cracking, distortion, premature failure, and costly rework. This course explains why metallurgy from a fabrication engineer's point of view, focusing on practical application rather than academic theory. Let us see our today course agenda. Technical overview. Day 1. Metallurgy fundamentals for fabrication industry. On day 1, the focus is on core metallurgical principles that every fabrication professional must understand. We begin with an introduction to metallurgy and material classification, explaining how metals are structured at the atomic and crystalline level. Topics such as BCC, FCC, and SCP crystal structures are discussed, along with their influence on formability, strength, and weldability. We then cover grain size, grain growth, and grain refinement, and explain how fabrication processes such as rolling, forming, cutting, and welding affect the internal structure of metals. The session also covers mechanical properties relevant to fabrication, including yield strength, tensile strength, hardness, toughness, and ductility, and how these properties influence fabrication decisions. Next, we discuss ferrous materials commonly used in fabrication, including carbon steels, low alloy steels, HSLA steels, and stainless steels. The role of carbon and alloying elements such as manganese, chromium, nickel, molybdenum, niobium, and vanadium is explained in detail. Basic concepts of the iron-carbon phase diagram are introduced to help participants understand microstructural transformations and their effect on material behavior. Day 2. Applied metallurgy and welding for fabrication. Day 2 focuses on applied metallurgy, especially from a welding and fabrication perspective. We begin with heat treatment processes used in fabrication, including annealing, normalizing, hardening, tempering, and stress relieving. The metallurgical purpose of each process is explained along with industrial applications and code requirements. A major portion of day 2 is dedicated to welding metallurgy. This includes a detailed explanation of weld metal, heat affected zone HAZ, and base metal, and how thermal cycles during welding influence microstructure and mechanical properties. Key topics such as carbon equivalent CE, weldability assessment, hydrogen control, preheating, interpass temperature, and post-weld heat treatment are explained with fabrication related examples. The course also addresses common metallurgical defects in fabrication, including hydrogen, induced cracking, lamellar tearing, hot cracking, distortion, and residual stresses, with a focus on root cause analysis and preventive measures. Finally, the program introduces failure analysis basics, covering brittle fracture, fatigue failure, corrosion mechanisms, and the role of metallurgy in inspection and quality assurance. Key learning outcomes. By the end of this training, participants will be able to understand material behavior during fabrication and welding, improve weld quality, and reduce metallurgical defects, select appropriate materials for fabrication applications, control heat treatment and PWST requirements, prevent failures through metallurgical understanding. Who should attend? Fabrication engineers, welding engineers, QA/QC professionals, inspectors, supervisors, maintenance engineers, metallurgists, and engineering graduates working in fabrication, structural, piping, pressure vessel, and manufacturing industries. For registration and other inquiries, uh, please contact URGS International Engineering Services Private Limited, email info@urgseng.com, mobile +917359458455, training mode online, classroom or on-site. Subscribe to our channel for the courses related to advanced technical training in metallurgy, welding, fabrication, inspection, and other engineering trainings, consultancy, and services. Thank you.